Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? Kilo Shele, what's popping? I hope you guys are doing okay. So if this is your first time here on this channel, you are absolutely welcome. Yes, you're welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by today. I really appreciate you and I love you so much. On this channel, I film about faith, relationship, personal development, and lifestyle. And if you love content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Click that subscribe button. Thank you. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what to know when preparing for marriage. You guys I just got married. Okay. All right, don't mind me. So I'll be talking about what to know when preparing for marriage, for wedding ceremony, not the marriage itself, but what to know when preparing for your wedding party, what you should have at the back of your mind, what you should be prepared for, so that you're not caught unfresh. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. The first thing I'll be talking about is know that you would be stressed. I mean stressed, not just physically, you'll be stressed mentally, emotionally, financially, you'll be stressed, except you're $10 daughter or granddaughter or grandchild, whatever, you would be stressed financially. But the only good thing is, as children of God, God will always come true for you. Yes, that's true. God would always come true for you if you trust Him. So know that you'll be stressed, physical stress, emotional stress, mental stress, but learn to manage your stress well. Don't put your mouth in what does not concern you. Please, like for me, what doesn't concern me was what would my extended family members wear to my wedding. Like you guys should wear whatever you like, just look good. I don't care, just look good to my wedding, that's all. So don't put your mouth in things that you are not invited to. Like what would your family members wear, what your parents will wear. Definitely it's their day of joy. You should be concerned about what they would wear. But what would your extended family members wear? Just tell them to look good. Except your parents want to choose clothes or whatever, but it is not your headache to be thinking of what they would wear. Your parents can sort that out. So don't put mouth in what doesn't concern you. Any other thing that you feel like should not be your own problem, don't put mouth, because you already have stress on your own. So don't add more stress to your own stress. So I hope you get that. The second thing I'll be talking about is don't spend on things that are not necessary. For me, while I was preparing for my wedding, there was a phrase that I was holding in high esteem, that I used to say that anything I did not buy, that means I don't need it. Not because I don't want it, but because it's not necessary. So there are things that are not necessary, that without them you still look beautiful on that day. Don't spend money on them, because there are some last minute spending that you will still do, and those last minute spending are necessary. So when you spend your money on things that are not really necessary at the beginning, while you are preparing, the last minute time, so what would you spend? You don't want to be stranded. You don't want to start running up and down to say, oh, I need cash, I need funds, blah blah blah, like that. So don't spend on things that are not necessary. Buy things that are necessary, things that that will make you look beautiful on that day. Yes, there are some minor things like your shoe, your clutch, makeup, whatnot, and the likes that that they are necessary. But things like accessories that that these ones are just extra that you can do without, please, if you can do without it, do without it, to save yourself money. Because after wedding, you go hear that's when you would sit down and do calculations of all the money you have spent, and you will be like, wow, I really spent this much. So you don't want to be in debt after your wedding, because when it comes to those last minute things and you don't have that money, you'll be forced to borrow money or to source other funds, except your parents are willing to cater or just fill in the gap for you. So don't spend on things that are not necessary. And that leads me to the next point: have a budget. Have a budget, my sister. Have a budget for every damn thing. Even to your herring, have a budget. So if you don't have a budget, there's so many things that would enter your head, say, buy me when you enter the market. And if you don't have a budget, you might get distracted or lose focus and just buy it. So let's say, okay, let me use myself as an example. So when I got to the market for my traditional attire, I knew I wasn't going to use ashoke. I was going to buy lace. So when I got to the market with my friend, I already had my budget. But while we're sourcing for the material that I would love to use, I came across one very beautiful beaded lace. Oh my god, anytime I think of that clothes, like it was so beautiful. Even my friend said, this is so beautiful. But do you know what? It's times 2 of my budget. At some point I was going to say, let me just buy this thing and I don't give a damn, like every other thing will be okay. But thank God that my sense was working at that point. Like I went through the market, I was like, we were going around the market to see if we could get that kind of material for a cheaper price, but we couldn't get. In fact, I don't think we got that we didn't get that exact material in any other place in Eco Market. So it was looking like it was only that woman that has that material. There are other materials that were close to it, that they were still expensive, but not as expensive as that exact one that was entering my eye. So have a budget. If you don't have a budget, you will lose focus and you will spend more than you expect. In fact, you will be wowed at the end of the day how much you have spent on anything you did not have budget on. So even up to your makeup, your shoe, like I said, to your earring, have budget. To the ring your husband will wear, have budget. It's not everything you might be able to afford for now. There are things that you just have to buy cheap, like cheap things that you just have to buy. You don't have to, not everything has to be luxury. Not everything has to be, it must be expensive. Nobody knows the price of what you are wearing. Yes, that's the truth. Yes, try as much as possible to get things that are beautiful, not just like cheap things that when people see it on you, they know that you picked up at the roadside. But even still, there are still beautiful ones that are not luxury. So have a budget and stay on your budget. If you are rich, spend this money. But if you know that you are not rich, you are working hard for this money and you do like this before you see the money, spend according to your pocket. Don't overspend. My next point is very important. I mean very, very important, and is forgive everyone in advance, including your parents, including your spouse. Forgive everyone in advance, especially your parents and family members. So your parents, at some point, you will keep wondering, is this my father? Is this my mother? Why are they talking like this? Like, it's my day. But don't forget that it is also their day of joy. They have attended other people's wedding, like other people's children's wedding, and they also want people to come and attend their own wedding, and they want to do it the way they feel wedding should be like, especially if you have a particular way of doing something in your family. They just want to be part of that. So give room for them, but know that they will step on your toes, but learn to forgive in advance. When you learn to forgive in advance, it makes work easier for you. At some point I realized that I was angry with my dad and he made the preparation slow because I wasn't talking to him. Like, I don't give a damn. But the truth is, I give. Like, I really care. I really wanted my day to be beautiful. So if there are situations where you can just let them have their way, please just let it slide and let everybody be good, let everybody be okay. There are things that they would have to take charge of. Just let them do it, and most importantly, take charge of what is your own that would not affect you on that day. But anything that is family involved, or what will the guests eat, please, it's not my concern. My own is, I told them, please feed my guests. That's the only thing. If you like, don't feed your guests. So give room for forgiveness, including your spouse. In the process of trying to plan things, you might step on his toes, you might step on your toes, but learn to forgive in advance. It will help you a lot. Definitely help you. So the last thing I'll be talking about is guard your partner, guard your spouse. So when I say guard your partner, what do I mean? Shield your partner away from your family members, okay? And the reason I'm saying this is so that your partner will not get disrespect from your family members. If you guys are on the same page, you know what you want, you guys have agreed, when you guys are discussing that particular issue with your own family members, defend them so it won't look like they are not putting effort. Let's say your partner does not have so much fund to put into the ceremony. Don't say it to your parent that they don't have money. No, don't do it that way. Look for situations to say this is how we want it. So let's say your parents want a big wedding and you know that you and your spouse, you don't have plenty money. You can cover up by saying, oh, we want a small wedding, this is how we want it. Don't go around saying, he said he does not have money, their family does not have money, and that's what I can do about it though. So don't say it that way. Cut your partner away from your families, because it will cause you disrespect. And the truth is, the way you present your partner to your family, that's the way they will help you to treat him or her. If you display them as irresponsible, your family members will take that partner as if they are not responsible. So speak well of them, guard them, protect them. Don't leave them to your family members to speak rubbish to or to disrespect. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Cover up for each other. Be determined to have fun that day. So one of my uncles, what he said to me is, focus on your husband. It is about both of you. So know that it is both of you against the world. Focus on having fun that day. So whatever is happening in the party, maybe some people are saying they know it, some people are saying they did not collect souvenir, some people are saying that they treated them somehow, or they carry food over their eye without giving them food first. It's not your own concern. Just make sure that you and your partner or your spouse, you are happy that they focus on yourself. Don't focus on who has eaten. You see some bride, they will come down from where they are sitting at to come and say, somebody have not eaten, somebody have not eaten. To say, bye bye yo. That day is not for that kind of thing. Focus on your partner. Like, okay, wow, okay. Know that it is you guys against the world. That was one thing I held on with me that my uncle told me, that see me know that it is you and your husband against the world. And that has really helped me. It really helped me in planning the wedding, and even after the wedding, like in marriage, I know that it is me and my husband against the world, and not me trying to say, oh, you are alone, I'm alone, so let's fight alone. Yeah, we are a team, so we fight anybody that is coming, anybody that go, we'll fight them together. Bass bows, not like I'm bass, my husband is bows. No, we both give the bass and bows to them at the same time. Alright guys, I hope that this video is helpful. These are the little points that I could come up with for you to know if you are preparing for a wedding, and I hope that the Lord will strengthen you in Jesus' name. If you have learned a thing or two, let me know in the comment section. If you have other things that you would like to share, please drop it in the comment section. If you had gone through this phase and you know that there are some lessons you also learned, please drop it for others to learn, and also me, I would read and learn from it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy watching this video, please like this video, give it a big thumbs up, click that like button, drop a lovely comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please and please, please and please subscribe to this channel. Don't leave without subscribing. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Until next time, stay happy and stay blessed. Bye.